Hey everyone, welcome back to Retro Reel Recaps. Today we are breaking down a mind-bending psychological thriller movie, Before I Go to Sleep. It's a gripping tale of memory loss, hidden truths, and a woman's fight to uncover her real identity. With every new day, the mystery deepens, and the truth gets more dangerous. The movie opens with a close-up shot of Christine Lucas's eye as she wakes up. She's a 40-year-old woman, but she doesn't remember anything. There's a man sleeping next to her, but she has no idea who he is. Confused, she goes to the bathroom and sees pictures stuck on the wall. Some show her looking much older, and one shows the man in bed with the label Ben, your husband. But none of this feels familiar to her. When she comes out of the bathroom, Ben is awake. Christine asks him who he is, and he tells her he's her husband. He explains they've been married for 14 years, and that 10 years ago, she was in a car accident. The accident hurt her head, causing amnesia. Now, her brain can't hold memories for more than a day. Every morning, she wakes up thinking she's in her 20s again. Ben makes her breakfast and tells her stories about their life together. Before leaving for work, he shows her a list of where things are kept in the house so she can find what she needs. Later, while Christine is alone, the phone rings. A man named Dr. Nash says he's her doctor and is treating her in secret, without Ben knowing. He tells her to look inside the wardrobe. There, she finds a hidden box with a camera inside. The camera has recordings she made for herself. Now, we see a flashback to 2 weeks earlier. Christine is in a car with Dr. Nash. He tells her he's a neurologist studying her condition, which is why he's helping her for free. He gave her the camera so she could record her daily experiences. By watching these videos the next day, she might start remembering things, and maybe even get better. Dr. Nash also tells her something shocking. She wasn't in a car accident. She was attacked, and that's what caused her injury. This confuses Christine because Ben had always said it was an accident. Dr. Nash shows her old newspaper clippings and medical reports to prove his story. Christine starts to believe him. She asks who would want to hurt her, but the doctor says only she knows the answer. He promises to call her every morning to remind her about the hidden camera. That night, when Ben is busy in the kitchen, Christine goes to the bathroom and records everything that happened that day. She hides the camera again before Ben comes back. The next morning, Ben repeats the same story about the car accident. But this time, when Christine meets Dr. Nash, she watches her recording from the day before. Without it, she would have believed Ben. Now, she's not sure if she can trust him. Dr. Nash takes her to the place where the attack happened, hoping it will bring back memories. A man there tells them that when they found Christine, she wasn't wearing clothes, just wrapped in a bedsheet. This makes them think she might have been in a hotel room when it happened. This makes Dr. Nash and Christine wonder, maybe she wasn't with Ben at the time of the attack but with another man in that hotel room. Dr. Nash suggests that perhaps that man was the one who hurt her. The next day, Dr. Nash does a medical checkup and shows her some old photos from the investigation 10 years ago. He asks her to try and remember anything from those pictures. Christine tries hard, but nothing comes back to her. Then the doctor shows her a photo of a girl, with the girl's name written on the back. The name was clearly there, but Christine still couldn't remember who the girl was that night at dinner. Christine asks Ben about Clare. At first, Ben says he doesn't know anyone named Clare. But when Christine keeps asking, he finally admits that Clare was her friend. He tells her that after Christine got amnesia, Clare got frustrated and left. Christine asks why he never mentioned Clare before. Ben says Clare moved away because she couldn't handle Christine's memory problems. This makes Christine upset. Ben then brings out a box with old photos of Christine and Clare together. Later, Christine records a new video where she says Ben hides things from her and that she shouldn't trust him. The next morning, Ben notices that Christine has stuck a photo of herself and Clare on the bathroom wall. Later, when Christine watches her video from the day before, she sees that the photo she put up is now gone. She starts searching through Ben's things and finds a locked drawer. After looking around, she finds the key. Inside, she sees the same photos of her and Clare. Looking at the pictures, she suddenly remembers. Clare once told her she was pregnant. Then, Christine remembers something even bigger. She had a son. She checks the photos on the bathroom wall again, but doesn't see any child in them. She calls Ben and asks about their child. Ben tells her they had a son named Adam, but he died. He was 8 years old when he got sick and passed away. Ben then shows her Adam's photos and a note Adam had written to his mom, asking her to come home. Ben also tells her that when Adam was sick, Christine was in the hospital because of her accident. Hearing this, Christine blames herself for Adam's death. She records this guilt in her camera. The next morning, she has a dream. In the dream, she looks out from a hotel room and sees her son Adam sitting on a bench. But when she goes outside, he's not there. Instead, she finds a note on the ground with the word mummy written on it. Inside, there's a drawing of a man with injuries on his face, and the name Mike is written on it. Suddenly, she starts seeing flashes of the attack, and wakes up. The next day, Christine is in the car with Dr. Nash again. She tells him that the man who attacked her was named Mike. Then, she looks at the doctor's ID badge. It says Mike. A terrifying thought hits her. What if Dr. Nash was the one who attacked her? She panics, jumps out of the car and starts running. But Dr. Nash catches her and gives her a sedative injection, making her pass out. The next day, Christine meets Dr. Nash again. He explains that he's not the attacker. He says her brain replaced the real attacker's face with his because she saw his name on the badge. He tells her he can't treat her anymore. Christine begs him, saying he's her only hope, the only one helping her get her memory back. Dr. Nash tells her she's actually improving. For the first time, she had watched her recordings before he called her, which means her brain is starting to hold on to memories. He refers her to a psychiatrist friend for more treatment. Then Dr. Nash tells Christine something strange about Ben. He says Ben moved her from one hospital to another too quickly. When Nash checked the first hospital's records, he found out Christine's friend Clare had tried to visit her there. He gives Christine Clare's phone number. Dr. Nash then shares another big discovery. Hospital records show Ben actually left Christine 4 years ago. After hearing this, Christine tries calling Clare, but Clare doesn't answer. So Christine leaves her a voicemail. Later, Christine goes to Ben's office and confronts him about everything. Ben explains that after their son Adam died, he was completely broken. That's why he left her. But when he heard about the attack on Christine, he came back to take care of her. He promises he'll never leave her again. The next day, Claire finally calls Christine back. They decide to meet in a public place. When they meet, Claire is so happy to see Christine. Christine asks Claire if she knows who attacked her. Claire says Christine was having an affair with someone, but never told her the man's name. Claire also admits something difficult. After the attack, she and Ben grew very close. When Ben was at his lowest point, they once got intimate, but immediately realized it was wrong and stopped. To avoid causing problems in Christine's marriage, Claire decided to stay away from both of them. Hearing this makes Christine's face change completely. She stands up to leave, but Claire stops her. Then Claire gives Christine some letters Ben had written. Ben had asked Claire to keep these letters safe and give them to Christine. When she was ready, in the letters Ben writes how much he loves Christine, but explains why he had to put her in a care home. He says her memory loss became too hard to handle. Whenever he asked her anything, she would get angry and frustrated because she couldn't remember. This made their son Adam start to fear his own mother. For Adam's sake, Ben made the painful decision to leave, hoping Christine might understand someday. That night, after reading Ben's letters and realizing how much he suffered, Christine decides to be honest with him. She shows Ben the hidden camera and tells him about Dr. Nash's secret treatment. She admits that before reading the letters from Claire, she didn't trust Ben, but now she understands everything he's been through and wants to apologize for her mistakes. But instead of being happy, Ben gets suspicious. He accuses Christine of having an affair with Dr. Nash. In his anger, he even slaps her. Upset, Christine calls Claire and tells her what happened. But Claire can't believe Ben would ever act like that. She says she'll talk to Ben herself. Meanwhile, Christine records everything that's happened in her video diary. Later, Claire calls Christine back with shocking news. She says the real Ben told her he hasn't seen Christine in years. Claire then asks Christine to describe the man she's been living with, specifically asking if he has a scar on his right cheek from a skiing accident. When Christine says no, she realizes the terrible truth. The man pretending to be Ben is actually someone else. As Christine starts remembering more, the fake Ben arrives home. Scared, Christine tries to hide but can't escape. The man knocks her unconscious. The next morning, Christine wakes up having forgotten everything again. She finds her camera and sees her last recording where she talks about loving Ben, but the important recording where she exposed the truth has been deleted by the fake Ben. This impostor calls Christine, telling her to pack her bags for their anniversary trip. He even visits Dr. Nash to threaten him, warning him to stay away from Christine. That night, the fake Ben takes Christine to the same hotel that sometimes triggers her memories, the very hotel near where she was found after the attack. There, he finally admits the truth. He's tired of lying. He confesses he's not Ben at all. His real name is Mike, the man who caused Christine's condition in the first place. Christine's memories come flooding back. She and Mike had an affair. When she refused to tell Ben about it, Mike became furious and attacked her, causing her memory loss. Mike then reveals an even bigger shock. Adam is actually still alive. He says he wants Christine to stay with him forever. Hearing that Adam is alive, Christine fights to escape. Mike tries to stop her, hitting her violently, but Christine fights back and gets away. She pulls the hotel fire alarm, bringing the police to rescue her. In the ambulance, Christine records everything she remembers on her camera. In the final scenes, Christine wakes up in the hospital. Dr. Nash visits to tell her Mike has been arrested. Then another visitor arrives, the real Ben, who apologizes for staying away all these years. At first, Christine doesn't recognize him, but when he starts talking about Adam, memories begin returning. Ben steps out and brings in Adam. Seeing her son after so many years, Christine suddenly remembers the special things she used to say to him. As she hugs Adam tightly, her memories start coming back. The movie ends with this emotional reunion. If you like this recap, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more movie breakdowns, and share with friends. Thanks for watching. See you next time.